So now you know they are so small that we cannot see them, but maybe they are there. That's why you have to wash your hands. At school, Sid met up with his friends. Do you know what germs are? Said Sid. Itty bitty things that make you sick, said May. Do you see he's in the playground, like in the school playground, and he's asking his friend right here. She's called May. And she says that germs are itty bitty things. That means that they are very small. Germs get on stuff and give you a cold and stuff, said Gerald. Sid is asking all his friends to know what they know about germs. Now, this other girl that you see right here with the pink dots and the skirt says, germs can make you sneeze, said Gabriela. Oh, her name is Gabriela. You guys know a lot about germs, said Sid. Rock time, said teacher Sue. Do you see now? He's in the classroom and here is the teacher. This one is the teacher and she's calling them to go to rock time, like us in circle time. They do that. Sid and his friends sat on the rock. Let's talk about germs, said teacher Susie. We can't see germs, said teacher Susie, but we can still pass them around. Pretend that Gerald is sick, said teacher Susie. He sneezes on his hands like, achoo, and gets the germs on them. Now he has the germs on his hands. Then Gerald passes the germs to Sid and Sid passes them to May, said teacher Susie. It's like a big chain of germs. Do you see? That's why you need to wash your hands. And something else that is very important, always sneeze into a tissue. Always sneeze into a tissue, said teacher Susie. This helps stop germs from spreading around. Or you can sneeze into your arm, achoo, like this, achoo. Teacher Susie pretended to sneeze. She covered her mouth with her sleeve. You see, she's doing it right here. She did it like this. Achoo! Can you all do it with me? With your arm like this. Okay, so now the germs won't go everywhere, okay? That's a way to stop them. Let's go to the Super Fab Lab, said teacher Susie. Time to learn why washing your hands is so important. Now pretend the dirt is germs. Do you see, guys? They're going to make like an experiment to find out why it's so important to wash your hands. Dip your hands in it. Cool, said Sid. I love dirt. Let's see what happens. What do you think the teacher is going to ask them to do? Now try wiping your hands off, said teacher Susie. They're still dirty, said May. Okay, so now they touch all the dirt and they're doing it like this, but their hands are still dirty. We need soap and water, said Gabriela. Right, said teacher Susie. It's the same with germs. You need to wash up to get them off, okay? So that's why they did the experiment, so they could see that if they did this, the hands won't be clean, okay? You need the soap and the water. The same with the germs. When Sid got home, he was super hungry. Sid, said Mom, it's snack time. Achoo! Now the mom is sneezing. Thanks, said Sid, but I think I will wash my hands first. And that's the end. What do you think about the story? Did you find it interesting? I think it's very good that we now know that we have to wash our hands and sneeze in our arm or a tissue, okay? That's a way that we take care of ourselves, okay? And it's really, really important. Now, after we read this story, I told you that we were going to do an experiment, okay? Just like Miss Susie, Teacher Susie, did an experiment with Sid and his friends, we are going to do one, but different. And maybe if you want to and you like it, you can do it at home with your parents, okay? So we can find out why it's so important to wash our hands, okay? Let's do it.
Okay, now it's time to make the experiment. We are going to make the experiment to learn why it's so important to wash our hands, okay? To make the experiment, you're gonna need a plate with a little bit of water. You can see there's water there. A little bit of soap and some pepper. First, we're going to put the pepper in the plate, in the water. You can see all the pepper is in the water. Now we're going to use our imagination and imagine that all these pepper are the germs, okay? There you go, that's a lot of germs. Perfect. Now I'm gonna put my finger on the water. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the pepper is going to stick on my finger? My finger looks clean, right? It seems clean. So now let's see what happens when I put it in. Oh, do you see? All the pepper is on my finger now, okay? All the germs are in my finger now. Now let's see what happens. Let's clean it up first. And let's see what happens when I put some soap in my finger. This is why it's so important to wash your hands. Now I have soap in my finger and let's see what happens when I put it in. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to have the same result? Let's see. Did you see what happened? And I have no germs on my finger. That's amazing. Did you see what happened when my finger touched the water? All the pepper spread around and none of it in my finger. That's why it's so important to wash our hands.
So guys, what did you think about the experiment? Did you like it? Isn't it fun? Because you do something different and you can learn a lot, okay? And I wanted to remind you the things that you can do to have fun at home. It says fun things to do, okay? These are the things that I, Miss Lily, like to do at home to have fun, okay? You can think of different things. Maybe you like to play football, maybe you like to color, okay? So you can think about things to do and try to do them through the week so you can have a lot of fun at home, okay? You can share it with your parents, okay? So they can help you. I like cooking, I like reading, I like watering my plants, and I like to play. I like to play with my kids, okay? So we play a lot. So now you know why we are always telling you, Miss Ellie and I, that it's very important to wash your hands. And I know you do it. So keep doing it, keep taking care of yourselves, and have fun, okay? I'm gonna see you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.